Hey there, gorgeous gays. Version 2 here with Let's Play Yakuza 3. Now, I'm seeing two sub-stories immediately on the map. And unfortunately for the main story, it's a little further away than any of the sub-stories that are around. So we're instead gonna do some sub-stories. I hope that's okay with everyone. But if it isn't too bad, I'm gonna do that anyways. Every sub-story is what I do. I'm in my 4th Yakuza game. I'm not gonna stop it now. I need to make sure I kick Amon's ass at least 20 times by the end of my life, apparently. Are we going back to Bantam? Damn, this place has a lot of sub-stories. It's almost like it's Kiryu's local. That isn't Serena, which is now back in business. Hey, bartender. Hey, wait. I was about to say Zakaide. No, you have glasses on. Melancholic woman. I hope he's not hiding something from me, but even if he is, what can I possibly do? Bartender, I'll have a drink if you please. Very well, sir. Dots. Here you are, sir. You know my name. You can say Kiryu-san. It's fine. Would you happen to be Kiryu-san by any chance? She knows me. The bartender doesn't? This is bullshit. That's me. Who's asking? Sorry to come up and talk to you so suddenly, but I'm Ryu Sato. I heard about you from my husband. Your husband? Yes. In the past, he used to work for a particular family. I'm sure you know what kind. Well, he was always going on and on about this amazing guy from Kamurocho. He showed me a picture in a magazine once, and that's how I recognized you. Did it happen to be a picture in a magazine about a tower blowing up? Did it happen to be that? I see. So what did you want from me? My husband, I think he's planning to murder someone. Please, you've got to help him somehow. Slow down a minute. What makes you think he wants to do that? Well, back when he married me, he was able to wash his hands of the business and work a normal job. He started working part-time in a restaurant, and we've been able to make ends meet with both of us bringing home a check. Well, that's something at least. But late one night, I saw him alone with a knife, sharpening it in the shadows. He must have thought no one was watching. Yeah, it's pretty sus. That is pretty sus. He walked around with a big knife saying, boy, can't wait to murder that dude. Can I just call this now? Can I just call it now? His target's probably Kiryu. His target's probably Kiryu or her. One of the two. One of the two. It's A or B. It's gonna be one of them. I don't know which one yet, but we'll find out. He was evilly laughing while he was doing it, going, he had a really big grindstone. That's what that motion was, if you were curious. He's been making these secretive phone calls to someone I don't know. I'm thinking maybe it's one of his old associates, and that's who gave him the order. Or he's sleeping around and they're into some freaky shit. This is also possible. Come to think of it, he's been doing a lot of strange things lately. We've been eating out a lot more. He buys me clothes, he keeps taking me on these trips, but we don't have that kind of money. None of it added up. And then it dawned on me. My husband must be working another job behind my back. That's the only explanation. You can never escape the Yakuza. If Kiryu can't, no one can. He promised me on our wedding day that he'd never make me cry again. But now he goes and does this? Well, he was just probably assuming you weren't going to be such a little bitch about it. Sorry. Maybe he's been pulled into something against his will. I kind of know what that's like. There's no way for me to know that. But if that really is true, I'd do anything to get him out of it. Oh, how could he forget our wedding vows? I thought he was a changed man. I'm begging you, Kiryu-san. Find out if my husband is up to something vile. And if he is, put a stop to it. You're the only one who can. Well... fine, I guess. Be prepared for me to beat his ass, though. I hope you're okay with it, like, only half of his face coming back home to you. I suppose I could be of some help. What exactly is it that you want me to do? So my husband should be hitting the mahjong parlor at about this time. Maybe he's just pissed at someone at mahjong and he just wants to be just like, stop cheating. Knife in the hand. Should be able to spot him immediately since he's usually covered head to toe in bright red sportswear. Okay, if it wasn't for the murder, I think I found another reason why you should divorce him, Ryoko. I think I found a different but equally valid reason. A man in red sportswear. Okay. Now what I want you to do is find out where my husband keeps going when he's done gambling. And when you figure it out, would you please give me a call? So all you want to know is where he's been shuffling off to. Okay, I think I can do that. Definitely won't beat him up at some point. Thank you, truly. I don't know who else I can turn to at this point. Well, fortunately, the first stranger that you saw on the street when you decided to turn to someone was indeed one of the strongest men to ever exist, who is willing to help people out basically no matter what. Where's Mahjong and fucking in this one? I don't keep track of where Mahjong is. Mahjong was down here before. It is still down there. Haha. Again, in one of the Yakuza games, I'll play Mahjong. This isn't one of them. Like if you ran into Kazuma goddamn motherfucking Kiryu. The most helpful bastard who's ever lived. That being said, again, the difference between Yakuza 0 Kiryu and every subsequent Kiryu, in terms of, like, Yakuza 0 Kiryu was willing to help people out and was happy to do it in basically any situation. And since I've been playing through the games, like, I thought that was more so just because Kiryu's a very nice person, and he is, but with hindsight, it very much more so comes across as Kiryu did all of that in the first game, like in Yakuza 0, because he's naive. Where since then, he's been more fed up with people's shit, but he's more willing to do stuff. This is probably the nicest he's been in terms of helping people since 0. Like, in 1 and especially 2, he was fed up with people's bullshit immediately, but he still did it anyway because he was nice. Where in this one, he's more okay with it, and he's just like, okay, I will help you. Where in 0, he, like, jumped at the opportunity to help anyone, but as I've played the other games, it feels like it's more so because he's naive, and he didn't understand, like, how the city works more than anything else. One day there's going to be some story where you're not supposed to help the person or just fuck every player over. Oh, that is the perfect way to give me the shame. To make me not help someone, that's definitely going to work. Turns out settling down and raising kids chills you out. Well, again, the best example that we've had of that so far in this game is when we first ran into Rikia in Okinawa. And Rikia, being Rikia, ripped off his shirt literally immediately. And after we beat him up, Kiryu wasn't pissed and he's just like, you're gonna take me to your boss, or I'm gonna keep beating you up or anything like that. He was joking around with Rikia and just being like, so for an old man, I'm still pretty good, huh? Even Yakuza 1 and 2 Kiryu would not beat up someone and then jokingly talk to them afterwards. But Yakuza 3 Kiryu is. Again, people, like, Dench has mentioned it before, and, like, I'm definitely saying it. This is the most character growth that this bastard's had in 4 games. And I love it, and I love it. And I also love that, like, the story, like, so far, like, just thematically with what we're seeing in the story, that, and especially in the sub-stories, too, it's very much coming across, as Kiryu has moved on from the Yakuza, and he's growing personally as the Yakuza, but he cannot escape his past. He can't, like, yes, he's now becoming a better dad, he is becoming a better person, but he cannot escape that he has, a long history with the Yakuza, and that he himself, personally, still acts like one. The story so far is just like, I mean, his father has literally come back from the dead. Like, the game's not being subtle about it. The game is not being subtle in that regard. Half of the sub-stories are about, like, Kiryu did shit in the past as a Yakuza, and it's fucked over people now. Or other people doing shit in the past, moving on, and then having to deal with that. It is almost like, in this video game, the concept is Kiryu is trying to kill the past. Sorry, now that I've started the Kill the Past games, I'm absolutely going to be doing that all the time. Unless you're Majima. Yeah, unless you're Majima, in which case, like, you know, your boyfriends and you're just fighting us or whatever thing. His name still holds power in the Tojo clan, and there's nothing he can do about that. Yeah, no, Kiryu is stuck with that for the rest of his life. Like, he is going to be, like, for the point where the Dragon of Dojima title doesn't carry its weight, both in the Tojo clan and just in the city of Kamurocho alone. Like, Kiryu's name as the Dragon of Dojima is known on the streets of Kamurocho now. And that's never going... He is the 4th chairman forever. That's what I was saying before. That's like... The biggest mistake that Kiryu has made in Kiwami 2 and this one is the fact that Kiryu thinks that he can just move on forever. And he can't. One, because other people won't let him, and two, he has a responsibility. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm more harsh on Kiryu for that regard. Maybe I'm more harsh on Kiryu because of that, because I played Zero first of anything. But Zero very much made a point of just, I mean, because this game was made before Zero, so maybe that idea isn't meant to be here. But having played Zero now, it's something that I very much pick up on, and it's very much something that is meaningful to me, is that in Yakuza 0, there was a point made to Kiryu by most of the helpful characters to him in the cast of, Kiryu, if you want an out from the Yakuza and not live this lifestyle, here it is. Take it. Like Nishiki, Reina, Kazuma, Tachibana, Oda. Everyone gave him that opportunity of, if you want out from the Yakuza and you don't want this to be your life, here it is. Take it. And what's Kiryu's decision at the end of that game? No, I'm a Yakuza. No, I'm a Yakuza. I'm going to see this through. Like, he literally made an entire point of, I'm going to even go back to the Dojima family to prove that I've got what it is in me to be a Yakuza. I'm willing to take on that responsibility. His father warned him and Nishiki before they even joined the Yakuza of just like, no, I don't want you doing this. But they stuck with it. Bitch, if you're going to go through all of that and then say, no, I'm going to stick with being a Yakuza, you're stuck with it. Like, he stuck with it out of all of this, like, after everything that happened to him in Zero, and everything in the Tojo clan coming against him, and so many opportunities for him to live a normal, non-Yakuza life in Zero were presented to him. He decided to reject all of those and say, no, what I am at heart is a Yakuza, I'm going to do that. Then he stayed in the Yakuza for like nearly 2 goddamn decades, and at the moment that he was given all of the power that the Yakuza can possibly hold, he decided to abandon it. And there's just like, bitch, you can't do that. Like, no, you made a fucking deal to stick with this. You can't leave it, you're stuck with it. Like, I get he wants to raise Haruka, and I get he wants to do all of that. But the thing is, Kazuma was someone who was able to be a father and a Yakuza member. So I feel like it's just, we're building up to a point where can Kiryu surpass his father? Can he be a better Yakuza and a better father than Kazuma was? And we're building up to that moment, and I'm hoping that's what this game does. But, yeah. Kazuma literally said, here's a fucking real estate empire, please don't fucking come back. Yeah, like, he literally said, like, Kazuma was just, like, Kiryu said, Kazuma set me up with Tachibana because he knew that being with Tachibana was going to be the best chance for, like, to secure the empty lot for someone who wasn't going to try and kill Kazuma. And Kazuma says at the end of the game, no, I set you up with Tachibana to get you out of this fucking life. and he rejected it. Okay, Kiryu, you gotta kill some parents to expand the orphanage. Well, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. He needs to be a, like, we're building up to, can Kiryu surpass his father by being a better father and Yakuza member? In terms of being a father, Kazuma let his children join the Yakuza. Like, that alone, and also he killed the parents of the children. Like, Kazuma's a good dad, but he's not a great dad, and he has a lot of problems with it. And being a Yakuza member is the same fucking thing. Like, Shibusawa says it at the end of Zero. It's just like, Kazuma has a legacy that no one else can fucking touch in the Tojo clan. That legacy comes from a lifetime of blood. Like, Kazuma's legacy is built on the bodies of other people. Kiryu is someone who refuses to kill people. Or at the very least has not come across someone who he's willing to kill outside of Shibusawa when he hasn't had everything, like, come down into him. Can Kiryu surpass his father in both of those regards? And I think that's what we're trying to build up to. And the fact that his father's come back from the dead might mean that that's a very important plot point later on in this game. And I'm hoping that's where it goes. But still, though. Alright, Taichi, your 10, time to join the Yakuza. No, if any of Kiryu's children join the Yakuza, he's failed as he has done as good of a job as his father. Which the idea is that he should surpass him. Can't believe I lost again. I just don't have any luck. He's covered in red sportswear, alright. That's gotta be the guy I'm looking for. And a giant, I think, a spider on his back? Time to see what he's up to. That motherfucker's Kiryu walking! That's enough of a reason to beat him up. That motherfucker's Kiryu walking. That alone should give me enough reason to beat him up. What the fuck? He's doing it too fast and with too much wobble though. He's never gonna trigger any sub-stories walking like that. It's trademarked. Like, he's not only is he doing a trademarked walk, he's fucking it up. Like, the particular stance of his body and the way he's moving his body is absolutely the Kiryu walk, but he's wobbling way too much and he's going way too fast. Anyway, it's a PS3 game, so they're really required to add a tailing mission. Why was that? Why did that happen so much in Yakuza? I mean, sorry, in the PS3. Why is the PS3 filled with tailing missions? Honest to God, why? I get it was the era of, like, Assassin's Creed and everything, and that game was so early in this generation that every game wanted to copy it. But still, though. What could he be up to in there? I'm sure his wife would like to know. It's Kiryu. Uh-huh. Right near Smallburger. That's right. You'll recognize it when you get here. Well, now what? Nah. Hey, asshole! I know you've been following me, so just tell me what you want already. Did I fail? Did I fail because I was too close to him? Can shame exist in that regard in this? Maybe. Hold on, you got it all wrong. Yeah, that's what they all say. Well, too bad for you, because there's no way in hell you're dragging me back to that life. I'll fight you tooth and nail if I have to. This is just how it goes? Okay. He's got a knife! Watch out, he's got a knife! Time to deal with people like him the only way. Oh, wow! You have beaten my Hulk Slam technique. How dare you? Wow! Wow, he's actually good enough to beat it. Fuck you. Wow. Wow. I'll never go back to that life. I'll murder you so I never have to become a Yakuza again. Just when I leave, just when I get out, they pull me back in. Don't worry, bro. I know how you feel. Relax. I'm not here to drag you into anything. You know, except for drag you across the pavement to slam your face down. I'll murder you so that I don't become a murderer. I feel like that's like half of the sub-stories in this thing. Huh? Wait a minute. Don't tell me. You must be Kiryu-san. Wow, I'm standing face to face with a legend. I'm not going back to that life, but I can still respect the fuck out of its legends. I used to be in the business too, you know. And I heard all kind of crazy stories about you, man. You were like a god. Turns out they're talking about real estate. There's nothing to do with Yakuza. Unfortunately, it can't be that because, again, made before Zero, but still. But then you retired right after you were made fourth chairman of the Tojo clan. That's actually what inspired me to leave the business myself. Hey! An action of Kiryu's past having a positive influence on someone. Wow! Well, that's all fine and good, but I need to know what you've been up to. Your wife's been worrying about you. She has? Well, I guess there's one thing I haven't managed to tell her yet. Think you can keep a secret? You see, I was asked to be a chef at the restaurant I work at, part-time. So I started going to cooking school. Why are you carrying around the knife just openly? Get a fucking bag or something, dude. Jesus. Boss says I can get, on full-time if I get me a cook's license. To me, that's a golden opportunity. We've been wanting to have some kids soon, so I figured having a proper salary was the best way to prepare. So you've been sneaking off to cooking school? Is that it? Well, it ain't my intention to be sneaky. I mean, sure, this school my boss recommended is in a rundown building with no sign out the front, but the teacher there's world class. What's with the late night knife sharpening? Oh, you mean this thing? That was way bigger in the fight. That was way bigger. I've been using this to gut tuna because it does kind of look like something you could use to shank another guy. And you literally did just shank me with it. I don't believe this guy. I don't believe him. He literally stabbed me with this knife like 4 seconds ago. The guy at the very top said it was best to just walk away. Maybe I should just walk away too. If it sucks, hit the bricks, as Kiryu says. Blood feuds, cops if you're quick, Tojo clan. Now I see how this is all coming together. Then why did you stab me with the knife, you asshole? Why did you stab me with your tuna knife? Why? What's coming together? Why is Ryuko all suspicious of me sometimes? I wonder about that lady sometimes. Because you're sharpening knives in the middle of the night and stabbing people with them. Well, she said you've been a lot more well off in the money department than you should be. No, that, well, I just happened to win a nice wad of cash at the mahjong tables, so I stashed some away for special occasions. Man, that wife of mine's pretty sharp, just like this knife I stabbed you with. There you are. What are you doing here? I wouldn't worry if I were you. Your husband's given me an explanation for everything except for the part where he stabbed me. And it all checks out. Huh? What do you mean? You just gotta trust me, babe. I promise you I wasn't gonna make you cry. That was one of my wedding vows. Aww. Then you remembered. You remembered your promise. Of course I remembered, babe. You think I'd forget a thing like that? Sorry for putting you through all this drama, Kiryu-san. I hope you'll take this for your troubles. Hey, 70,000 yen. Thank you. Feel like I can trust my husband so much more now. Well, I better get going. If Kiryu says he's legit, then he's definitely legit. Boy, I can't wait to murder that dude. It's just a figure of speech for how excited I am to learn. Oh, you thought I said I can't wait till I murder the fuck out of that bitch? No, I said I can't wait till I murder the fuck out of that fish. Oh, you just misheard me. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Kiryu has never wrongly judged someone's character, obviously. No, never. Never once has Kiryu made someone the chairman of the Tojo clan and judged their character incredibly poorly to the point where the entirety of the Tojo clan was almost destroyed. That's never happened before. Never. Oh, no, I was gonna say the same for Daigo, but we don't know what Daigo's like as a chairman so far. So far, Daigo's responsibility as a chairman is to not fuck over Kiryu and be shot, so I can't really judge. I can't really judge how good Daigo is as that. That being said, Daigo seems well liked in the Tojo clan already. Like, Daigo, at the very least, Daigo seems to be doing well enough so far that of the top captains, there is at least multiple who like him. Well, were. You know, since the Kashiwagi's thing's gone. There's at least one left who likes him. Kanda doesn't. He was saying shit, but he doesn't. I don't know whether Hamazaki actually likes Daigo or not. It's hard to tell with that creepy, crazy fuck. To be fair, Torada came through in the 11th hour, just, you know, not for the first 10. Okay. Actually, what did Torada do? What did Torada do in 0? Sorry, in 1. What did Torada actually do in 1 that helped? I don't even remember. Like, we met Torada on the boat, like, 5 seconds before, Kazuma died. But what did Torada do at the top of that? He had the boat where Kazuma was. Yeah, but like he was at the top of Millennium Tower at the end too. But I don't remember. What Torada was like doing there, other than he was there. Also saved Haruka from kidnapping. Was that on the boat or on Millennium Tower? I'm now forgetting. Because Torada did trust Kazuma. Torada did trust Kazuma. He just hated everyone else. And one Torada was the one who got Haruka out of the closet she was in the batting center. Oh, was that Torada? Okay, I guess Torada did a couple things in 1. I've completely forgotten. Daigo, first rule of being chairman is don't get shot. Torada and I didn't follow that rule, but you should too. To be fair, neither did Sarah. Neither did Sarah. And we don't know how the second chairman died. We got into 0 and there was already an acting second, so we don't know how he died. I should probably save it. Wait, I should probably check my shame. We're good. I'm gonna save and then we'll do another episode. But still though, see, that's the thing that pisses me off. That's the thing that pisses me off the most about Kiryu making Torada chairman. He made Torada chairman despite the fact that Torada was from Omi instead of Kashiwagi. Like, I imagine Kashiwagi would have been pissed off, right? Kashiwagi must have been fucking furious that this person from the Omi Alliance was made chairman and not him. Kashiwagi was the highest up person left who was in the Tojo. And Kiryu went, nah, this other dude that Kazuma trusted. Because it's not like Kazuma trusted Kashiwagi. Nah, not at all. I think Kiryu was hoping that putting a trusted Omi managed chairman would keep things peaceful between Tojo and Omi, because that worked so well. Because that worked so well, you naive idiot. Alright, okay. Is this the Korean superstar? The one that the lady was watching on the bike and we helped him too? Is that him again? What's going on here? Oh. My goodness, are you a fan of Yu-sama too? I'm pretty sure it is, yeah. Yu-sama, don't tell me you never heard of Yu-sama, the Korean megastar, Il Yu-jin, yay! I mean, given his time as captain, not being sure chairman work out as well. Did Kashiwagi fuck up that much as captain? Man, I guess everything still went wrong in one, but still though. My point is, maybe what Kiryu should have done is like as his time as 4th chairman is dissolve the fucking Tojo clan. Maybe that would have been a better idea. What planet are you from? Japan. Il Yu-jin, got it. Yu-sama's doing a special live performance of Winter Gift today here in Gamurocho. He'll be coming out soon, but there are a ton of other women trying to hog his attention. At this rate, I'll never get his autograph. How about you get his autograph for me? I'm sure it'll be fun. Sure, I'll try. If you insist, I'll pay you for your trouble. Of course, all you have to do is take this up and get it signed. I'll get in position for some nice shots of Yu-sama. Guess I'll go get his autograph. Yo, Yu-sama, we helped you. He's surrounded by female fans. Go get his autograph without bumping into them. Bump into them 3 times and you'll lose your chance. You need to get back in line with standing here so wait your turn like everyone else. He seems kind of wishy-washy on policy. He wants to play nice with police and stuff. It's what Kazuma would want, but a lot of people seem to think he was too soft. I mean, there was literally a point in this where they did make the point in this where they said that Kazuma is like tries to avoid conflict as much as he possibly can. I tried to go around. I tried to be sneaky. So if I push through them, they're not going to get annoyed that I'm cutting in line? They won't notice if I shuffle step. That worked. Just don't touch him. That was it. That was simple. Just Kiryu's shuffle step technique is too strong. Too strong. Give me your autograph, please. Wait a minute. Is that Kiryu's son? No? Now that I think about it, I've met this guy before. Yeah, we have. Didn't we meet a few years ago? Yes, we met before Kiryu-san. You showed me around Kamurocho then. It's nice to see you again. The broken English is still weird. If you say you don't remember, you fail. So it's just the fuck over people who didn't play Kiwami 2? Is this the fuck over those people? Or specifically people who didn't do all the sub-stories in Kiwami 2 in 2 as well? I keep calling it Kiwami 2. I can just call it 2. I can say the same. You come to see me today? You can say that. Why don't we talk over a drink later? That sounds good. You take care of me before. Alright, someone asked me to have you sign this. Would you mind? Hey! Oh, hey, random Yakuza members. Who are you people? You're Il Yu-jin, ain't you? That Korean star who makes shitloads of money, right? What do you want from me? Let me tell you, my boss's wife is a real big fan. Might even be your biggest pretty boy. Oh, that's nice. I was thinking you could come with us, and we could give her a little private interview right now. Is this dude using his Yakuza strength to help his wife cock him with a pop star? Damn. Damn. Dedicated to your woman, my friends. I have a big performance to do now. I'm very sorry, but I must be going. Maybe you didn't understand, or are you trying to disrespect us? You come on whether you like it or not, hotshot. Man said no. His boss's wife, not his own. Oh, I missed. Oh. Still. Okay, that's even more. That's even more. I'm gonna use my Yakuza powers to help cuck my boss. That's impressive. That's impressive. Who the hell's this prick? You're fucking with the wrong crew, pal. Are you gonna fight with me? Oh my god, he's gonna fight with me! In the last few years, he has learned self-defense. Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! My boss wants to get cooked, and I am not kink-shaming that dude. But I only want to be cut if they're a mega pop star. If it's any random scrub off the street, no. Me and my wife are getting a divorce at that point. But if it's a mega pop star, then I'm super into it. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Son of a bitch! Let's get out of here. Thank you much. This dude learned self-defense since the last game. I love it. We had to help him before, but now he's learned self-defense. Hell yeah. We learned in Kwame too. Don't kink shame while you have your head caved in by a giant man dressed like... We weren't kink shaming the dude in 2. He was trying to drag us into his kink forcefully and got mad when we didn't want a part of it. There's a big difference. There is a wide berth of difference on that regard. I forgot to give you an autograph. Here, please take it. Hell yeah. Got an autograph. Wow, that fight was amazing. You're the best, you Summer. The best. Better hand over this autograph. Do you have the autograph? Hell yeah, I do. Well done. Here's a little something for all your trouble. 5,000 yen. You've accomplished something great today. I say you're an honorary Usama groupie. Let's get the best fans we can be. Yeah. Can we actually meet him for a drink later? Is that an actual sub-story that we get to do? Can we actually meet him for a drink later? Because that would be sick. Look, we both put down 5 names of people we can have sex with. No excuses necessary. The hall pass shit. So this is why you just have open relationships. So then you don't need a hall pass. The world is your buffet. As long as you do it in a reasonable and respectful way and have open and honest communication with each other. But it doesn't have to be just 5 people. Also, wait, were these 2 different sub-stories next to each other? Was it? As long as you get your underlings to kidnap. No, I'm not gonna. No, I don't think that's how the. I don't think that's how a hall pass system works. I'll be honest, I don't think that's how that works. I don't think your hall pass is, here's 5 people that if the opportunity comes up, we're allowed to kidnap them. I mean, certain relationships between very awful people, maybe. But I don't think that's typically what it is. You saved right next, this one's super easy to get shamed on? I did save, I believe I did. The second sub-story right to another, it's a tough one. Fuck yeah. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean it. I wasn't even paying attention, sorry. Yeah, these are 2 right next to each other. Interesting. Hi there. Get out there and find me a stand-in for Kuda-chan. Domineering director. Capitulating assistant. But even if I do find somebody, it's way too late. Then how the hell are we supposed to film this thing? Without our star, we're nothing. And what am I supposed to do about it? I don't know why that's my voice for capitulating, but hey. I feel terrible about all this. You gave me the starring role, then I had to go and break my arm in the men's... That's embarrassing. Did you get beaten up by Kiryu? Did you have your arm shoved through a urinal? Kiryu's done that before. Well, I think it was specifically head, but still though. Hey! What about him? Oh, he's perfect. I don't know why I decided this is the sub-story that requires voices. I just did. Something wrong? You want to be in a movie, hotshot? Okay. Note to self, that voice hurts. Note to self, that one hurts. Ow, I'm not going to do that anymore. The movie? Why me? Well, Kuda here was our lead, but he's a fucking idiot. And without our lead, our hopes of completing the film are pretty much screwed. Hi there, name's Noboru Kudarizaka. Or Kuda for short. Okay, I think I get the picture. Anyway, you've got just the face and build we're looking for. In fact, I think you fit this role like a glove, so how about it? Being in a movie might not be so bad. One where I'm not sleeping with men or beating up zombies. Sure, I'll do it. Oh, that was a video game, I think. I think the sleeping with men one was a video game. Was it a video game, that one, or an like an anime? The one in 2. I don't remember. Sleeping with zombies and beating up men. There's so much zombie media and romantic zombie. That's probably a thing. Voicing a BL game. It was a game. It was a game. It was a game. Hot damn, that just made my day. So I think Kiryu should be pretty used to voicing a BL game because, you know, there's already cutscenes in this game that have Kiryu and Majima, so what's the difference? What kind of role is it? It's an over-the-top action scene. So basically, your normal day life. I can do that. That's pretty easy for me. What's your name anyway? I'm Kiryu. Alright then, Kiryu-chan, let's get you to the studio. I hope you have hospital bills ready for everyone else to join. Look at you, Kiryu-chan. That's exactly the image we're going for. Must be some kind of samurai flick. Wait, is this gonna have Kenzan references? This was made after Kenzan. Is it? Yeah, it is Kenzan! Then when I saw this, I'm just like, wait a minute, they made 3 after Kenzan. Is this secretly a nod to Kenzan? Hell yeah. All the text just immediately shifts to Japanese. Fuck you. Here's the script. You only have to worry about Tatsu's, the hero's lines. Memorize them as best as you can. The idea is that you're meant to, like, if you've played Kenzan, repeat Kenzan? Because that's funny. That's funny if that's the idea. Tatsu bursts into Yamashiro's compound. Yamashiro, what the hell do you want? Tatsu, I've come to avenge my father. So you got some nerve busting in here. So you want to see your precious father, huh? Oh, I'll send you to meet him in hell. Tatsu takes out Yamashiro's thugs in this order. Hanai, short hair, charges at Tatsu, and Tatsu smashes him head on. Once fired up, Tatsu then wails on Toriumi, long hair. Next, he shuts down Matsukaze, bearded, who's in a rage, and finally beats Otsuki, bald, to finish him off. Okay. Wow, this is a lot. Wow, this is a lot. Okay, never mind. I can see why this is easy to fail. Very impressive. Tatsu, fight me one-on-one like a real man. Yamashiro, ha! We can discuss that once you've defeated my finest assassin. Assassin, get out here. Assassin enters. Yamashiro, this is the man who killed your father, and he's more skilled than you can imagine. So prepare to die! Tatsu confronts his father's assassins. First, he unleashes a series of raging techniques to take out the henchmen. Grabbing and smashing one into the wall, essence of terrain. Killing another with a triple sword slash, essence of weaponry. And finally smashing a Durumidol over the last one's head with a karate chop, essence of weaponry. To finally avenge his father. Okay, bunch of worthless dogs. I suppose I have to deal with you myself. No need to worry, I'll make quick work of you. Nonsense! You're going to have crossed me when I'm through with you. Jesus Christ! What a sub-story. Wow. Time has come to face Yamashiro, the sinister villain behind it all. While Tatsu unleashes an amazing array of attacks, defeating Yamashiro for good is a much harder bargain. Tatsu is beat to within an inch of his life, health gauge flashes red, but he manages to, oh fuck you. Oh fuck you. Wins with a miraculous comeback. Listen, work for me and I'll make you rich beyond your wildest dreams. Sound good? Let's forget about this whole thing with your father and think about what's best for tomorrow. My loyalty can't be bought. Tatsu punches Yamashiro. First line, defeat enemy specific order. Second line, through specific hit moves in order. Third line, let the boss almost kill you before winning. Last line. So this is the legendary Tatsu of Kamuro. Tatsu turns his back on nearly dead Yamashiro and exits. Bin. Okay, for the heat moves, do I get infinite heat? Or do I need to build up heat without murdering people? Does it... At any point during the movie, does Tatsu drink some staminans? Or is he more of a Torna kind of dude? Yeah, sure, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. Just normal Bowser, you need to manage your health and heat. Oh, dear God. Lone warrior versus local authorities compound to avenge his dead father. Sounds like a typical Samurai B movie. You bet. Feel free to ad-lib if you can't remember it word for word, just as long as it works well. Saying the lines as written can sound wooden sometimes. Also, do your best with the action sequences. Performing them as written would be nice, but we'll still pay you either way. Got it. Let's get this rolling then. This is intense. This is intense. Give us a good show. What the hell do you want? I've come to avenge my father. I think it was that one. Make the line sound better, but do that. Made the line sound better to do the actual sentences written. There's an extra fuck you don't want to actually say those lines word for word to what was on the script. So now I can't remember. What was the line in the first one? I now don't remember whether the line that they gave me was avenge my father or you killed my father and I want payback. I now can't remember which one it is and which one I should say. Because I read chat and then I got confused. Ah! Simple version was in the script. I don't know which one is... I don't know what they're categorizing as simple here. What sounds coolest? I've come to avenge my father sounds coolest. I've come to avenge my father sounds coolest. I'm saying that one. I've come to avenge my father. You got some nerve busting in here. I see your precious father, I'll send you to meet him in hell! Okay. Short hair. Which one's short hair? Wait. Wait, what? One of them's meant to have a beard. One of them's meant to have a fucking beard. Oh. Oh, that dude there has a beard. Okay. That dude has a beard. Okay. Probably didn't want to use hate, but oh well. Badass. Oh yeah, Matsukaze, yeah. Bearded dude. Probably should have checked the name of the first guy was indeed Hanai, but... Ugh! I'm not using hate, because the next thing has a lot of hate. Ugh! Hold. Ugh! 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 Oh. Very impressive. Find me one-on-one like a real man was the actual thing. Let's do it, you fine man. Just the two of us. Fight me one-on-one like a real man was the line in there. So fight me to the death like a man, I guess, is the better one. Fight me to death like a man. Ha! We can discuss that once you've defeated my finest assassin. Assassin, get out here. Ah, yes. Very samurai-looking assassin here. This is the man who killed your father, and he's more skilled than you can imagine, so prepare to die. Was there an order that I had to take out these dudes in? Or was it just a barrage of heat moves? There's no, there's a heat move order, but not the dudes. Yeah, okay. Sword! 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 Wait, were the heat moves on the assassin? Wait, were the heat moves on the assassin? I might have fucked up. The heat moves may have been on the assassin. Just in general, okay. Nice. Oh yeah! No, you fucking don't. No, you fucking don't. Ow, Jesus. I was gonna get his health down a bit before I kick his ass. With the heat move. Let him get up first. Ah, you fucker! You motherfucker! Ugh! Slap! Slap! Slap shit! Slap shit! Ugh! Slap! Karate chop! Ugh. Ugh. Bunch of worthless dogs. I suppose I'll have to deal with you myself. I'll make you apologize to my father in hell! I want to go with that one because it's just reversing the thing that he said to me. No need to worry, I'll make quick work of you. No need to worry, I'll make out quick with you. I'll make you apologize to my father in hell. I gotta go with that one. I'm gonna fuck this up my first attempt, but hey, I'm going for it. You're a great ever cross me when I'm through with you. Follow the script. Let him kick my ass until I'm almost dead. Oh, Yamashiro has like fuck all health. He blocks a lot though. Alright, kick my ass! Objective, be really bad at Yakuza. An enemy in Yakuza 3 blocking a lot? Never. Never. I just want to get to the point where I can pop him with like 2 hits. When he's almost done. Gotta go if you don't deserve, you get 2 looks. Yeah, he has boss AI stuff. Yeah, no, that's what I'm kinda, yeah. That's what I'm kinda worried about. So I didn't get sentenced by him when I was doing this fight. No, not at all. Alright! Oh no! Ow! Ow! Thank you, Osquills. Oh, no, I don't. I love the Osquills. No sentences I thought I'd be saying a lot in my life, but hey, I have been. Ah! Okay, I kind of want to lay off now because I don't want to accidentally kill him. Oh, Jesus, ow. You kick my ass, I dare you. I double dog dare you. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Like, actually, mind if I put on some Osquills in this kimono? Yeah, I promise they won't stand out. They won't stand out. You know, I'm sure this makes for a terrible action scene. I just gotta say, a dude letting himself get punched a lot to murder probably is a terrible thing for your movie. Oh, Jesus. Really? 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 He just grabbed me? There we go. I was trying to do the headbutt tornado thing, but it didn't let me. There we go. Listen, work for me, and I'll make you rich beyond your wildest dreams. Sound good? Let's forget about this whole thing with your father and think about what's best for tomorrow. My loyalty can't be bought, I believe was the line, but keep your money, I want justice does sound a lot better. I'm pretty sure my loyalty can't be bought was the thing there. Keep your money, I want justice. Punch! So this is the legendary Tatsu of Kamuro. Peace the fuck out of here. Now, did I fuck up? I have no idea. Cut! That's a wrap, people. Good job, everyone. How was I? Nice work, Kiryu-chan. You stuck to the script just as written. It was almost perfect, but need a little oh no! What did I fuck up? Acting's not my thing, I guess. I haven't watched any samurai films. Samurai films? Well, whatever. Anyway, I've got your payment waiting. What did I fuck up?
お疲れ様です。
Oh.
You did miss the first line? Oh, did I? Oh, I did pick the script line? Fuck me. Damn it. Also, actual cutscene. Yeah, sure.
どこのプロダクションにも入ってないなら
うちの映画会社に専属になったよ。みんなもそれがいいと思うだろ。よくないです。なんなんだよ。全員揃って。
すまんな。俺も映画には興味がない。これで失礼させてもらう。
はい、お勤めご苦労様。いや、ご出演お疲れ様でした。お疲れ様でした。
なんなんだ。
They're all sitting in the back chat just going, fuck, the dude's legit. The legendary Yakuza based on a true story. Good thing I have this magic teleporting jacket. I got a Sakura Storm as a bonus. Oh, I got a sword, nice. I got like one of the best swords in the fucking franchise. Alright. Let's say it, let's say it. Let's say it. What do I miss for the best result? Do I get anything extra? Do I get anything extra if I do it again and get like the perfect result? I got a magic sword. 200k yen? Do I care enough to redo that for 100k? Do I care enough? Slash, do you care enough? Because it was a fair bit. It was a fair bit to do. I don't have shame. I'm kind of okay with it. I'm kind of okay with it. I dropped the instructions in Discord in case you want to do it again. Well, it's just the one thing that I fucked up, isn't it? It's just the one thing I fucked up. That line sounds so much worse. You killed my father and I want payback sounds so much worse. I got everything else. I did literally everything else perfect. I did literally everything else perfect. And I chose what I think is the better line for the first one. You killed my father and I want payback sounds lame. That sounds lame. I'm gonna say that I didn't get shame at all. I'm counting that as a W. I'm counting that as a W. That's a W in my eyes. 1 or 2 extra lines, so probably not super worthwhile. I'm considering that a win. I got no shame, and I chose what I think was personally better. You killed my father and I want payback doesn't sound as cool. Or as I'm here to avenge my father. It doesn't sound as cool. Avenge sounds way more badass than payback. I'm gonna consider this a win. Actually, I put the sword away. Let me grab out the sword. Also, let me dump a bunch of bullshit that I'm carrying. Actually, I'm carrying some... Actually, I should probably get rid of this shit to put on this shit. Like, I've used these weapons a bit, so I should probably keep the... Actually, no, I have used that one. So I'm gonna put that one here. Have I used the golf club? I don't think I've used the golf club. But we'll get rid of the army knife because it's boring. Sakura Storm. We'll take that. There we go. Oh, my hand fucking hurts. I don't know why. My hand just started hurting, like, right in the joint there. Ooh. All that is uncomfortable. Uncomfortable. Oh my god. You do one sub-story and more than 2 appear. What the hell? Also, I'm seeing there's a sub-story over in that parking lot, so I'm gonna save it before I do that one. Hiccup. Because I bet that is gonna be one where I have to do a thing to hit a person or something. The parking lot is always one you could fail, because it's always some type of competition thing. Always. Always, 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 always. Sorry, sorry. I'm not even... I don't know why I'm lying to you. I'm very clearly not sorry. Look how little sorry I am. Get out of my way. Thank you. Everyone literally just parted their way for Kiryu. I was gonna say, when the story was about Yakuza as opposed to, Samurai, the moment the assassin showed up in a fucking, like, double-breasted jacket, the moment that happened, I'm just like, hey, I'm starting to think this is not Samurai. Like, Yamashiro and us were just wearing what fucking Dojima was wearing when we first saw him in Zero. Whee! The most ridiculous heat move that we've done in this game. Is that the most ridiculous one in this game? I think it is. I think in this game, that's the most ridiculous one we've done. It's definitely not the most ridiculous in this series, I don't think, but it's definitely, I think, up there in this. Just because of the way he perfectly Luigi missiles himself into the dude's dick. Just the way that he does that so perfectly. Very much comes across as, yes, that is ridiculous. Don't get me wrong, I love it. Because it's ridiculous. It is because it is stupid and absurd and dumb that I love it. It's Yakuza. Yakuza is emotional whiplash as a fucking franchise, and I love it for it. I love the fact that certain scenes can make me cry and other scenes can make me go, what the fuck, that's so dumb, I love it. I love that. That's what makes Yakuza special. One day managed to beat this guy. Leave me alone. So as the wise guy managed to smack you on the chops. Him right there. Leave it alone, Hanaki. He's not such a bad guy. You just don't get it, do you? Get schooled even once in our line of work and it's all over for you. What about if you get schooled twice? Can't just let you soil our profession like that. Hanaki, if you could just chill? What's going on here? Oh, it's you! Good timing. This is the guy who clocked you, huh? Well, you don't look like much. And you are? I'm his Anarchy. You know, like an old... I know what Anarchy means. I keep yelling at Rikir for calling me one. Which we've let him do now, but still. We've got a real similar bit going on, see? So you're another Mr. Try and Hit Me? Ha, not quite. I'm in the running business, so they call me Mr. Try and Flee Me. The Mr. Tryon family. What about the Mr. Try and Buy? What about the Mr. Try... I'm not funny enough to come up with others. Come up with your own, leave them in the comments, type them in chat, and come up with better jokes that I can't, because I can't think of anything funnier there. I went Try and Buy. So... Mr. Try and Flee Me. Now I've heard everything. Damn straight, you haul ass and I come chasing after you. Ditch me successfully and I pay out the prize money. That's an interesting concept. Yeah, well, I'd trample you in a second if it were limited to this here parking lot. So I expanded the course of the entirety of Kamurocho. Mr. Come and have a go if you think you're hard enough. See? See? This is why I have a chat. To come up with the jokes that I can't. I always think back to that one comment of when the chat is funnier than the streamer. And I wear that as a badge of fucking honor. It means that I have funny people who like my content. Sounds simple enough. Don't underestimate me, chump. I won that 800 meter back in high school. That means I'm a certifiable racing man. I'm the dragon of Dojima, so like... It'll cost you 5,000 yen up front. Outrun me till the time's up and I'll pay you 70,000 in prize money. How about it? Want to give it a go? All I have to do is ditch and we get 70,000? Not a bad deal. Fuck yeah, let's go. Alright, I'll take your challenge. That's what I like to hear. Hand over that 5 grand and get ready to run. You know, because I did this so well when it came to the police thing before. I won the 800 meter dash. I was the only one competing, but that doesn't matter. I was able to run 800 meters, and that's good enough. Look like it's all here. Can your jobs run around the city while keeping away from me? Do it for long enough and I'll pay you that cool cash money. No slacking off because I'll catch you in a heartbeat. Run away! Do I have anywhere that I'm... Keep running until Pursuer's too tired to chase you. Pursuer gauge runs out before yours, you win. Pursuer's gauge will gradually decrease during the chase. I do have a particular way that I do have to go. Alright, run! Run! Police, things will you take this one. Slowing down for a moment is better than crashing and sprinting. Well, the thing was more so I kept running out of stamina. Oh, Jesus. I kept running out of stamina in the police one. The opposite of chase missions is the flee missions. Oh, I can't go that way. Oh, Jesus Christ. I never know what the game fucking wants me from me on this. I can't run anymore, so I'm fucked. No matter what, I'm fucked. We both ran out at the same time. We both ran out at the same time. This guy, you want to keep sprinting unless you have to slow down to avoid a crash. I can't tell what the game fucking wants from me on this shit. Been a long since I got to Yakuza stream. What's up? I'm being annoyed at the game because the game is inconsistent at bad at telling me what it wants from me on this shit. I'm assuming I can still avoid the shame if I fail once. They're letting me try again, so I'm assuming it's fine. I'm assuming it's fine because I'm allowed to keep going. Normally, if you, like, yeah, no shame on this one. Woo! Avoiding the shame. I should probably not run full sprint at the first one. Like to start with. Oh god. Really? Oh, come on! Really? 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 Whee! Wait, there we go, easy. Yakuza 3 problems, makes sense. My best guess was just run unless there's a lot of pedestrians. So that's the thing. He says run until the time runs out. Running on the police one was if you sprint, you will fuck up and lose. Sprinting is what kills you on the police one because your stamina doesn't last for that long. On this one, if you don't sprint, you get caught immediately. Again, what does the game want from me? It's very unclear. The game is very unclear what it wants from you in these fleeing ones because it sucks. Looks like I won. How in the hell did you outrun me? He did say he ran the 800-meter track because he didn't get very far. We literally got down to Champion District, and that was it. The police are also way slow on this guy, since you get around them in all pace. I think this guy being way faster is an indicator you need to stay fast too. But you don't know that he's fast until he's already caught up to you. At that point, you've either sprinted or not. So, you can't find out until it's too late. Here's your prize money. 70 big ones, 70 yen by my count. It's all there. Yo! Man, I'm just slowly getting richer. By the way, I do see the key. Still got a ways to go, but I'll get you next time. Haha. Maybe, just maybe, you're an asshole for yelling at that other guy. Kiryu, just do like a triple double vault flip up to there and grab the key. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Just gotta double check. Just gotta double check. Indeed, no shame. Woo! The total absence of shame. Woo! So I'm just now doing police sirens because police before. I also like the idea that Kiryu gets so exhausted in this game from sprinting because he's old and lives a more sedentary life. Whereas in 0 and 1, you can literally unlock, and 2 actually now that I think about it, you can unlock the ability to sprint literally forever. But now that Kiryu's just been raising kids for 3 years, he's an old tired man and can run for barely any time at all. It's a good thing Kiryu's a telepath, but only for locker keys. No, I just assume he hates movies way jumping up the pole vaults and like up like the fences or the trees or anything to just grab keys. I wish I could see a cutscene of him just going, yeah, and then getting it, yes, when he grabs it. That's the Yakuza experience that I should not tap my chest while I'm talking. It makes it sound very irritating as fuck and annoying. But I mean, me talking in general does that anyway, so I don't know if it's that big of a deal. But I should probably try and avoid it being even more annoying than usual. I should probably try and avoid that when I can. I do have this accent, and I do say the stupid dumb shit that I say. So I should probably try to avoid making the voice sound more terrible than an Australian accent does to begin with anyways. I absolutely fucking hate the Australian accent. I fucking hate it so much.